What's up, guys? It's your boys Zowoki back with another scary, terrifying, and creepy video with KingFrostmare. We're about to watch the stuff that you dread looking at, or passing by, or honking at, because we're going to be watching the scariest videos ever captured on DASHCAM number 5. So with that being said, grab a chair, grab some popcorn. Hopefully you are not driving and watching this at the same time, because that's definitely going to be epically scary, because one, you're driving and watching a video when you're not supposed to be, unless you're watching in a passenger spot. You get the gist. But with that being said, let's get a video. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys are returning and have not subscribed yet, make sure you guys subscribe right now by hitting that white bar icon down at the bottom right. Smack the bell icon next to it so when I do post videos like this one, you'll get that little ring notification that Zowoki myself has posted that video. And then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. And again, thank you guys so very much for the continued love and support that you guys show on this channel every single day. I can't thank you guys enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, and we'll continue to grow even more in this new year of 2023. Speaking of support, check out the link in the description for KingFrostmare himself. Go over there to his channel, watch his old stuff, watch his new stuff, give him the love that he deserves for putting this together for us to enjoy, to get scared, lose ourselves in terror. It can take a lot of work, and we want to give our thanks back to him. So, that being said, let's get a video. Have you ever seen yourself anything scary on the road? Comment down below what you have seen, and I wouldn't say make it funny, but make it scary, okay? Let's get a game. The scariest things captured on DASHCAM. Wish I had a steering wheel right now.
The following video was captured by a couple who were on their way home the following night. The woman states that they noticed a bicycle rider popping out of nowhere, and all of a sudden they were riding right in front of their car. It was so strange that they had to rewatch this encounter. But what's even stranger is what happens when they drove even closer towards the bicycle.
Is it? Okay. So what kind of road are they on? Is this like a pier? Oh!
The couple states that the rider was nowhere to be seen anymore the moment they drove a bit closer towards them, which was really strange, making them believe that this could have been a paranormal encounter.
A ghost rider?
Is it possible? Of course, there's a slim chance that the rider was hidden behind the left side of the car.
That's
at the
what
time.
I thought. Maybe you go
But
the
many
other
believe
side.
this to be an unlikely theory. Who can say for sure, though?
You be the judge. See, watch. See, unless it was in the medium where that right there, and just so happens that that middle bar. Who knows? Comment your thoughts down below.
Now to another really odd recording, which was captured by a bicycle rider one night, as he was just about to leave a parking garage in the midst of night. After completing his shift, the garage is located in South America. There's no way for ordinary people to enter the garage, since it is restricted to employees only.
Oh, it's
and the young driver tells us that he heard some creepy noises stemming from the same parking level he was located on.
Okay. So he's a motorcycle bike. Okay. We're looking at. Huh? Oh. I got instant chills right there. Nobody? Somebody.
As the young man seems to be fiddling around with his light, it would appear that the shape of a lady can be seen.
That's creepy. I got goosebumps on that one.
The parking garage, which would be impossible. The driver walked around the garage level for a bit, but couldn't find anybody. So he believes that this could actually be a spirit or something else.
It doesn't move like human. I mean, it looks humanish, but
enjoy watching your.
Sorry, not watching the sponsor.
The next video was captured by a young woman named Lisa. She states that she was out on a walk with her dogs today, and that she saw a weird black object appear out of thin air. She didn't think much of it at first, since it disappeared shortly after.
Definitely looks pretty creepy right there.
After getting back from her walk and entering her car again, it popped up once more in the distance. This time the woman recorded it.
Smart thinking, Lisa. The dog sees it. Oh, it's moving.
She decided to walk towards this thing, so together with her dog, she slowly approached it as it was making its way further into the forest.
Could it be a bear? Just say it. It's like a Sasquatch kind of thing. How is this on the dash cam? What the flip is that? My girl better have a 12 gauge bazooka. Get ready to take that thing out. Oh, it's right there. Far right, far right. The dog can see it.
Weirdly enough, the woman states that it kept its distance until it vanished out of sight. But ever since, she felt as if she's being followed by something.
Oh gosh.
Very strange encounter for sure.
It's like, listen to your dog. If it's whining and freaking out, you probably should be doing the same thing. Playground at night.
The following video
it!
was shared by two young men from Aguascalientes, Mexico, who
Say that
were
5
on the
times
way
fast.
back home after a gathering around 2:30 a.m. They drove past a supposedly haunted stretch of land, on which ironically a kindergarten was built a few years ago. What really caught their attention was a set of swings, on which a young girl could be seen, which is quite baffling, since this part of town wasn't known to be the
Deserted.
safest, and a girl alone that late at night.
Probably not a good idea.
Strange.
Okay, so we're watching bad part of town during the middle of the night when you should be watching Netflix. Where are we looking at? Where are we looking at? Where are we looking at? I don't know what we're looking at. That? Go back! Go back!
Le da madres, güey. No se anda como. No, güey.
Could it be a girl swinging at nighttime? Could it be? Should it be? No. Could it be? Look, there's a flipping girl on that swing. Looks maybe ish.
What makes all of that even
15
stranger
to
is
20
that another
age?
video surfaced, which was recorded by a young man with the name Alfonso Lopez, unrelated to
Hello,
the first
Mr.
video we
Lopez.
saw. He as well heard about the creepy ghost story of a girl that seemed to be haunting the very grounds of this area. He was also on his way home that night.
As we all do.
La niña del columpio. Vamos a ver si
The funny thing is, I just got a dash cam for my my Jeep from my parents for Christmas. I haven't installed it because I'm scared to see stuff like this. Nobody. What is that? No mames. It's swinging, but nobody's there.
No mames, güey.
See, I knew what he was gonna say. I can't remember if that phrase is appropriate. I can't remember. These men. Okay, no, you're gonna get out, and this is where
Come
they
to
get
find
eaten.
out, neighbors in the area were telling stories about an unfortunate accident that had occurred at the scene, in which a young girl named Mariana was involved in a fatal accident after leaving the kindergarten one day.
That was not a kindergartner. That woman or that girl looked a lot bigger and taller than a kindergartner. I have an 11-year-old daughter, and she looks about that size.
Ever since, several people speak of that young girl
That's
that can
creepy.
be seen close to the swing set.
Oh.
at night.
Maybe you should
And
just
maybe
sit
these
there and
drivers
wait for it
have
to like.
captured proof that this
pop
tale
up.
might actually be true.
Look at it. Look. Girl definitely got some height on that one though. She's a super pumper. That's not very appropriate.
Now we are taking a look at an eerie recording which was shared by Jerica. She and
Hi,
her
Jerica.
family moved into a new home. They found out way later that it was supposed to be home to several ghosts. How they found out about it? Well, it seems that their neighbors have mentioned something. The first time, however, that one of them noticed an eerie event was when their youngest daughter, Jerica, was just about to leave for work in the morning and noticed
Definitely
something quite
interesting name.
spooky while sitting in her car.
Does
See-
that look like a face in my window? Or
That
am
does
I
look like a face. No, that looks like a face. Could it be?
Yo, that's my, like, there's no one in my house.
You guys see it right there? It's right there. Is this a case of pareidolia where your mind is thinking that there's something there? Or was this not in the description when they bought the house that there was 7 ghosts in this house? Look
Am I
at it.
tripping?
No,
Or do
I can
you
see
see
it.
that?
Oh, I see it. That's creepy as frick. I am mummies. Oh.
It
That's
looks
creepy.
like a creepy face is peeking out of her bedroom. How's that possible? Maybe a visitor from the afterlife.
Creepy as F. Son of a biscuit.
The day after, she records another video for comparison.
Look,
Nothing.
there's nothing in my window today.
What happened
He was
here?
watching her
Your guess is as good as mine.
like a weirdo. Floating
This video was recorded by another nightly driver who states that he was just traveling through a rural area close to his hometown. He was
Just
on his way
traveling.
home after a late shift and had never seen or captured anything out of the ordinary on his nightly trips. His dashcam, however, captured quite the creepy encounter tonight.
Okay. So I'm guessing a sheet. What? I don't know what I would do if I saw that like that.
His camera made this incident look like a floating sheet that was spooking him out here.
It
But based on
literally-
his reports, he saw it as a grayish semi-transparent object that was floating in the middle of the road and trying to grab the car, as weird as this sounds. When looking into the mirror, he couldn't see anything though, and brushed it off at first, as he maybe just having imagined it. But after reviewing the dashcam recording, he was actually quite puzzled. Who knows what exactly this sheet thing was?
I would freak the hell out if I saw that myself. Just appearing.
Another strange incident that was captured on a nightly cruise on
Is
a
it like a
highway
glitch in the
following
Matrix?
night. It was quite busy on the road, and the female driver sharing this was saying that she was basically just listening to the radio at the time. As you can tell, it gets weird quite fast. As the woman describes, a person in some kind of strange gear was appearing out of nowhere in the middle of the road.
Like, tactical? I don't know why, but I'm so nervous. Oh! Looked like she almost hit it. Look. Truck's like, look out now! Woo! Toll
The
it.
car in front of her was even trying to pull out of the way,
Just
when
think if
initially
they hit
planning
that.
to overtake the travel bus in front. Many believe, due to the sudden appearance of this thing, that it was in fact a ghost that manifested out of thin
I don't
air.
know if it was a
However,
ghost.
I'm questioning this a bit, since we can see this person wearing shorts, a backpack of some sorts, and
Like a
maybe even
hitchhiker.
a hat. But how could they disappear like that
Oh
on
my
the
gosh,
road?
could it have
The
been
woman
hit?
also states that the person actually disappeared the second her car would have touched it.
True.
Really odd. Were they maybe standing there all along? It's
This
really hard
was
to say,
3,
but
4
whatever
years
the
ago?
answer, it's quite scary, I find.
3. Yeah, 3. No, 4. Yes. The accident.
This is a video which was captured by a young man who, as he later found out, was passing by a fatal accident scene. Apparently a couple lost control of their vehicle and flipped
Oh,
the car.
no.
The man survived the accident, but apparently the female passenger was less lucky. An ambulance was parked right at the scene, and we can see the two men helping to go through the debris on the road. What struck the person recording it as really unusual, however, was a person in white standing right next to them.
You always want to slow down to see what's going on with these, but then you're like, oh my gosh, did somebody die? It's always so fast. What
On
is
closer
that?
inspection, it looks like that an invisible person was wearing a dress. Based on the incident report, there was nobody else besides the two men in blue shirts. So there should have been nobody standing in any kind of dress.
Random bystander?
Was it perhaps a ghostly apparition? Maybe the passenger?
I don't know about you, but this video is making me super chilled tonight. Empty store. How are you doing that while you're
The
driving?
following video was captured by the manager of a little store in Mexico. He states that there always have been strange reports about ghostly whistling in the store,
Okay,
and
they're
even
driving
shadow
by.
people that have been seen in there by
gosh.
customers. They thought that employees were playing tricks or pranks in there. However, this night he might have captured proof that
Like leaving
something else
mannequins
is
in the
going on in
window.
there, as they were closing up shop for the night. They drove past the store on their way home and realized that although completely empty, there was still something remaining in there.
I would purposely put a mannequin right against the window. Oh! Somebody's hunched over down there. Hello? What are you doing over there? Sir? Sir, are you buying something? It looks like a person just like hunched over. What the flip? You see what I see, right?
Clearly a shadow figure that was standing in front of the shelves. The man states that they don't carry any mannequins, since they don't sell any fashion,
like
making
it's
him
hunched
believe
over.
that we are actually seeing a real spirit here.
But look
Could this be
behind it.
so?
There's something else behind it. Look at that. Look at that head. What is that? Huh? Thoughts down below.
This
Behind
video
the
was
kettle.
recorded by a couple who noticed a single kettle on the side of the road. They
that a
thought
cow?
that this was quite odd and unusual and recorded the incident from their vehicle. They didn't notice it at first, but behind one of the trees seemed to be another unidentified
What is that?
creature that some viewers identified as possibly a rake sighting.
A what? Oh, it's gonna eat it. Oh, it's going for the beef. It likes the beef too. It's like, I'm sick of chicken. I want beef. That looks like something weird. And it's like floating and like phasing in stuff. And then you see like one arm. Look at it. It's like, do I want the beef or do I not want the beef? Do I want the beef? It's like, can I get a side of the cheese? Make this a cheeseburger? Oh, it's doing, what is it doing? It's moving. You can see
It's
it.
completely pale and seems to be having really long limbs. Of course, the recording is not the best and quite pixelated.
It's never like amazing quality. This rake or whatever it is having a hard time figuring out if it wants
However,
beef.
we do have to wonder what could have been peeking out from behind the tree here, lurking at the kettle. What do you think?
It wants to have it its way. Just standing there.
This is a video shared and recorded by a nightly driver along the upper Nukit-Tima road, just before the rail mall, as they describe it. They state that they think to have captured another ghostly encounter of a spirit in
Did
some
you?
really old ruggedy clothing, standing on the right side of the road.
Okay, we're looking. We're looking. On the right side of the road. Did you see the ghost? No. Oh, it's up in the medium. Oh! Looks like it's just like... It's getting ready to like jump into traffic. It looks like she's wearing a French maid outfit too.
Question is, are we dealing with a disturbed person that was just out to scare traffic?
Look at the dress.
Or might this have actually been a more mysterious encounter?
Looks
the man
bluish,
describing
too.
the lady as being semi-transparent and with really grey skin, making some believe that this could have been a paranormal incident. What do we say though?
Your thoughts down below in the comments, please. Lonesome lady.
Now we are taking a look at another really odd dashcam recording. It
Okay.
was taken by a man who was on the way home one night. He tells us that it is pretty uncommon to come across people on that road, since it's very narrow and not intended for pedestrians. It was also very late that night, slimming down the chances that anybody would decide to
Because
walk
they're all
these
smart
streets.
and sleeping.
Nevertheless, he came across a strange woman.
You should be sleeping watching Netflix. Or Disney Plus. Hello. And it's turned backwards. So why is this woman out and about?
The woman seems to be
at
wearing red
3:24?
clothing of some sorts. But she's not carrying any light source, meaning
morning.
that she must have been walking up that road for hours in pitch darkness. But the man didn't think anything of it and drove past her, only to run into her again a few minutes later.
I would have been like from afar, I'd be like, ma'am, you okay? Oh, right in the road. And she's walking. She's in some type of dress. And a dress top. That's a bit creepy.
How was that possible? How
Because
could
it's
the
a
lady be
ghost.
walking up this pitch black mountain road faster than a car? Of
'Cause
course,
she's
this is
nuts.
impossible.
And
And the man
she's
was
dead.
sure that he must have captured a ghost that night.
She's in an attire that would not be fit for this location. Just saying. Creepy. But with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed as much as I did. I like these dash cams because they're normally not something that you would normally see when it comes to ghost content. That nowhere is safe. Okay, we probably should look up ghosts in the bathroom while you're taking a number 2. Probably see some creepy stuff then too. But comment your guys' thoughts down below. If you guys thought these were real, fake, fact, fiction, whatever have you. I love reading your guys' comments, including don't forget to subscribe because that's completely free. There's tons to enjoy. There's 60% of you that are watching my videos, which thank you so much, but are not subscribed. So make sure you guys consider subscribing, hit the like button, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Keep it real, keep it safe, and as always, keep nerding on, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.